All right, what's up, YouTube world? It's your girl here, the Venusian Bull. And in this video, I am going to be talking about Neptune in the second house, okay? So the second house, once again, corresponds to earned income, money, possessions, as well as your self-value and self-worth. I'm really like hyper and like jittery today. I think it's because I have withdrawal syndrome from not doing videos. So excuse my like excitement, okay? But this is another placement that I am familiar with. As I mentioned, I do have a stellium in the second house, and I have Neptune in the second house. So Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. That's weird. Okay, so Neptune in the second house. Remember, Neptune is all about dreams and ideals and artistic vision and healing and compassion and helping people else has to deal with, lies, deceit, looking at people with rose-colored glasses, not seeing the real. So Neptune has a multitude of different characteristics. I've talked about it in many videos. So with Neptune in the second house, Neptune in the second house doesn't really like care about money and like a lot of the other placements do. It's more of like, if it comes, it's great. If not, I can still, be happy and serene and heal as long as, I am in my ocean of thoughts and I can meditate with a nice blunt. And you know what I'm saying? Like Neptune is just like kind of, you know what I'm saying? That's why Neptune in the second house really needs to have people around them that are sharp, that are like, no, you need to get this together. You can't live like this. You can't live off of making $30 a week performing or $50 off of one painting every 6 months, because this is the artistic placement and things like that. So Neptune in the second house is all about using your artistic talents, because Neptune energy is naturally artistic. You know what I'm saying? And I would definitely look to what sign the Neptune is in this house to really look to where you can really, grow your talents and things like that. But yeah, but definitely this is somebody. Utilize your talents and your artistic ability to make money. Sometimes for whatever reason, because Neptune is similar to having Neptune in Taurus, again, generational. I don't even know where Neptune in Taurus is, who has Neptune in Taurus, but, or with some Pisces tendencies. And a lot of times Neptune energy, like people have these talents and stuff, but they just want to do it as hobbies and they don't want to actually like make a living and stuff like that. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, put that music out there, put that art out there. You write poetry, put that out there. Go to that open mic. You know what I'm saying? Utilize your talents, because Neptunian people are so talented, and sometimes I feel like it's wasted because they don't have the motivation like a Mars in the second house person, for instance, to really go out there and really accomplish their dreams. So they are very dreamy as well, and that kind of puts a damper on that. So they need those types of motivational people around them. Definitely the healing arts, tarot, all of the planets that rule water signs are in the second house are great for making money in the healing arts. Tarot, astrology, numerology, root work, candle magic, stuff like that, counseling of any kind. So definitely keep that in mind, as well as, singing, dancing, acting. I would say entertainment, yes, but it's more of like in artistic type of fashion. This isn't like Sun in the second house where you just want to entertain and do whatever. This is like, you're a really, really good dancer. Like, you need to be in Alvin Ailey's dance studio or something like that. You need to be in a ballet company, like type of thing. This is like, that type of energy. And YouTube, social media, like Neptune has to deal with video and film. So, if you find yourself as a Neptune in the second house person to be kind of lazy and lackadaisical and just dreamy or whatever, put that camera on, like what I'm doing right now. Turn that thing on and press record. Do your creative stuff, sing, dance, do monologues, recite your poetry, you know what I'm saying? Do your astrology, healing work, do it and post it. You know what I'm saying? Do it and post it. I'm telling this to myself because I'm doing this right now. You understand what I'm saying? So utilize those creative and artistic attributes to make money for yourself. Because Neptune does have to also deal with, you know, it's a very light energy, but it could also be a very heavy energy. So that could really affect your self-esteem and your self-worth. And somebody like Neptune in the second house isn't necessarily motivated by fear in terms of homelessness. It's more like they're afraid of being like neglected and like nobody, you know, wanting them around or being, you know, abused and things like that, being a victim. That's more of the Neptune in the second house. And the Neptune does rule homelessness. So Neptune in the second house people, because they are unable to necessarily keep a steady energy, steady income, they could find themselves, you know, losing their home and, you know, not being able to eat because they don't have any money, because they don't have a steady income. So remember, it's very important. I know a 9 to 5 is very, very difficult for someone with a Neptune in the second house because you're always just dreamy, ideal, and you're not consistent, and you just, you know, might up and just like decide not to go to work one day. I'm like, just quit. You know what I'm saying? And that could be your mentality. Don't do that. I'm not saying that you have to stay in your 9 to 5 forever, but I'm saying get serious about your creative and your artistic endeavors and definitely utilize that to your advantage to be able to make money. Like there's so many creative things that you can do when you have Neptune in the second house, and creative ways of making money. You know what I'm saying? You know, you could sell anything if you really wanted to, you know what I'm saying? Because you can give the illusion, you know what I'm saying? Because Neptune is all about illusions. You can give the illusion that this is actually good, that this works. I'm low-key giving bad advice, but good advice. But, you know, this happens in the media all the time. It's called propaganda, okay? So, you know, there's that. All right, so thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.